Good boy. Hello, friends. Let's keep it really short today. Let's try to do this in under 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to do it really quick. I don't know about you, but I'm not super into setting New Year's goals ever. It's just not very interesting to me. I found myself reflecting slightly and wanting to do a really quick version of this exercise that everybody in the world is doing on January 1st. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on myself. I'm sure you don't either. Let's do this in a relaxed kind of a way, shall we? So I'm thinking 3 parts, just really quick. Maybe just 1 or 2 things for each part. So what we want to do is look at where we've been last year. Okay, 2024. What did we do that we were proud about? Why am I saying we? I need to I'm not able to focus on what I actually did last year unless I'm saying I. What did I do last year that I'm really proud about? So my life changed a little bit last year in a couple of really good ways that come to mind right away. It's that I'm not struggling with my wardrobe as much anymore. I kind of have a basic foundation of a wardrobe that isn't driving me insane all the time, like it did for the first forever of my life, 35 years. I have undies that I like, I have bras that I like, I have pants that I like, I have socks that I like, I have some cardigans that I like. The only thing that I have left is that I'd like to find some more tank tops. This is my favorite tank top. And of course it's older and they don't make it anymore. And I can't find it. I only have the one, so I don't know what else to do. I am going to be on the search for some tank tops this year. But I'm so happy with how my wardrobe has changed over the past year, where I'm not uncomfortable all the time in lots of little ways that I just let slide. So I took the time to really buckle down and go, I need to stop avoiding this and commit to finding one item at a time. It was painful to test each thing, but I did it. So that was one thing I'm super happy about. Another one happened around the beginning of the year, this past year, and it was finally getting a handle on my sleep cycle. Same kind of thing, had to run a test. The test was really painful and boring, horrible. There were nightmares. It was not a good situation. But doing it and getting through onto the other side, now I know and have data on what helps me sleep. So I'm not just free running around the clock and letting my natural sleep cycle, which is no sleep cycle, not letting that happen anymore. So that's really great. It was a really big thing for me. I'm super happy about it. Maybe pause here and think of 1 or 2 things that you're really happy about that happened or that you made happen over this past year that you can feel proud of. Okay, let's go on to the next thing. Where we're at right now. We've done the past, now we're doing the present. What do I not want to take with me into the new year that I have right now? What's going on right now that I don't want to bring with me? Just drop it off at the donation store. I feel like I don't want to hide anymore. I feel like I've been waiting to succeed in the shadows and then come out when I'm more successful. And I'm just really tired of that. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to show up more on YouTube. I want to put things out there, even if they're not perfect, and produce more. So pretty much just show up and share. I don't want to hide anymore. I feel like I've been hiding a little bit because my life's not perfect. Nobody's is. It won't be in the future either. When I've achieved a little bit more of what I want to achieve, then I'll have new goals. I don't want to hide until those are out. So I've got to stop this pattern now. No more hiding. Okay, pause for a sec. What about you? 1 or 2 things. I just had 1. I'm ready to move on. So pause right now. See if you've got 1 or 2 things that you don't want to bring with you into the new year. Okay. 3rd thing, the future. So this is the part everybody's freaking out about. What do I want this year? Everybody's already started their goals. They're already fasting and doing no spend months and all this stuff. And I don't know what to do. Let's look at your dreams. Let's look at your dream life. Let's focus here. Let's focus. This isn't about them. This is about you. So, okay, your life, your future, your dream. What can get you a little bit closer? What do you want more of? Definitely for me, the biggest one is getting a handle on how I work. So I want to know how I work better and figure out what my underlying motivational sources are and start using them, kind of go with my own flow. Everybody's got a different kind of flow. I kind of thought I had it figured out, but it's not great yet. So I definitely need to keep looking a little bit into what gets me going, what gets me moving, what am I pulled towards, and how I can combine that with getting myself to do the work that I want to do. which is painting. If you didn't know, I'm an artist. My easel's literally right over here next to my desk. Shall I grab a painting and show you? Yes, I shall. I'll grab a painting. 1 second. There's a little sketch of a piece that I really, really want to work on right now. It's a cat sleeping in a window, and there's a bunch of like summer flowers. One of them's gonna probably have a jewel in the center, which is very exciting. I'm very excited to work on this piece. I'll pull a finished one out so you can see. Here's one of my more recent finished pieces. I put jewels in the eyes of these cats. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm really pursuing more of this year, and I paint so slow. I want to find my motivational sources so I can get my butt in here more. I haven't been in the studio for like 3 weeks and all my plants are like, help! So I just gotta get back in here. Okay. What do we want more of this year? I need to get back on topic. I want to pursue more pleasure this year. Like, I want to have more good emotions that I've set in place on purpose and then sitting there and feeling those. I've been pursuing this for the past couple of months by letting myself read cozy fantasy, which is one of my favorite genres of books. I read Rewitched this last month by Lucy Jane Wood. I'm gonna read The Teller of Small Fortunes. I forget who that's by. The Teller of Small Fortunes is by Julie Leong, and I'm going to be reading that next. So yeah, finding out and pursuing my motivational sources and adding more happiness into my life. I would really, really like that. I would be satisfied with that if I achieve those 2 things this year. If not, no worries. I'm not going to put any dates on it. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. Just knowing what they are, I think, is good enough. And that's it. We're done. I'm done. We're done. We could expand on this later, write some more down, but just getting the basics of what the biggest things are, I think, is what we want. And we can overthink it to death later. For now, let's just give it like 2% brain power, and that's enough. Like, get that first draft done, get that in. Okay, now that you have your goals and what you're proud of that you did last year and what you don't want to bring with you into the next year, feel free to leave them in the comments. Just abandon them there. You don't have to do anything with them. You've got your priorities down. And just this exercise was good for your brain. Laying down some clarity is an achievement. So good job. All right, I'll see you guys around. Take care.
What's your goal this year, Teddy? What's your goal this year, Charlie? What about you, Mira? Good boy.